Well, our number one priority from a police perspective is to save lives, and that's what we want to do. For our department, there are a number of us, including myself, that are trained to administer counter-drug treatment that you can give someone that you suspect to be overdosing. And what it does, it knocks off the drug and revives the person, brings them back around. Even if it may not be an opiate, it's harmless. It won't cause any other type of medical effects. Seeing people just strung out, unconscious, unresponsive, eyes may be rolled back in the head, shallow breathing, sometimes they climb cold. It's troubling because at this point you don't know how long they've been unconscious. You don't know what drug they are under. So you don't really know how to begin administering any type of resuscitation or first aid. And you have to be careful that you don't confuse that for some type of diabetic episode. Sometimes we get the calls from someone saying a friend is overdosed, and we have had anonymous calls where people have been left in bathtubs, and it's so sad. They don't want to remain on the scene because they don't want to be involved. So they'll put the person in the cold water and left them, which puts them in even more danger because they could drown. So we have to get them out the tub, and then we'll immediately administer the Narcan drug. 2 squirts, 1 in each nostril, and that will within 3 to 5 minutes start to revive the person. To see them come back, you feel like you're helping this person live. You just saved someone's life. But I have been on scenes where I've seen the same person in the same state, unconscious, and you just have to ask yourself, how many more times are you going to be able to come here to save this person before one time it's too late? I've encountered many different age groups, different colors, different race. You have a lot of professionals, students. Sometimes when I see them, I'm surprised, especially if it's someone that I may have dealt with within the community. And so I always say, you never know what a person is going through, what demons they are dealing with within themselves. It's a sickness, it's an illness, and it's important for us to educate ourselves, educate the community on, how can we prevent this, what signs to look for, and how to proceed with trying to get them treatment. I've met a lot of good people who have had whatever setbacks, and I've had conversations with them like, how did you get here? One incident that really stick in my mind was an individual that told me that he was using for 25 years. And I asked him, how do you continue to look at your body just deteriorate? And he said, sometimes you need it. It's a sickness that we're dealing with. In our mind, we believe that we can't function without it. So when I see people on the street using, immediately I want to refer them to like some type of health and human services. I want to get them to talk to someone. There's always alternatives to incarceration. Not all the people that use drugs are bad people. Sometimes, they have chronic pain, like back problems, any kind of problem where they get medication, hard narcotics, and become addicted to them. That doesn't make them a criminal. So it's more important for me to try to get them help, wean them off of the drug, than put them in some type of confinement. You're taking people away from their families. You're taking them away from their jobs. You're taking them out of the community. If it had not been for this sickness, they would be productive citizens. These are someone, wives, sisters, brothers, daughters, loved ones. Sometimes they just need treatment. If you really want to get to the root problem, let's get the person some help. Especially if, we're not catching them breaking in the house or anything like that. We just find them using on the street. I can come up and have that conversation like, what got you here? That's important to me. Let's find out what really happened, as opposed to, this is illegal, I need to take you to jail. Because that's not going to solve anything. You'll go to jail, you get back out, you use again. But if I can help you to find some type of medical treatment, I'm willing to do that to save you, save your family, save your life. Just saving one person means I've done my job. But there are a lot more out there that need to be saved. I'm Captain Tyrone Collington, and this is my story.